knew that was you. I knew that was you. I knew it. What in the world are you doing in here? What do you mean? Okay, to be honest, I asked somebody if you were here. I asked somebody where you were because you weren't anywhere where we usually are. What's wrong with you? You didn't tell me you were coming to the library. What are you doing? Studying on a Friday. Honey, you know you are still gonna get an A regardless if you studied today or not. You're smart. You're all collected. You put school first, clearly. A little too much. Anyway, it's fine because guess what I found? I found a book. I did bring a book for me to write it. You know, I'm gonna try to write here while you're here. I mean, whatever, might as well. You're gonna be here. My best friend is in here. What am I supposed to do with myself on a Friday night? You did not even think about me. You just thought about yourself, and that is very, very selfish, but it's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be all right because I have so much to tell you. What do you mean, shut up? Sir, am I talking to you? Let me ask you a question. Is there a sign up here that says don't talk? This is a library, sure, but it doesn't mean that I can't talk. Bye. And you're still like, get your head in the books. Get your head in the books. Anyway, good day. Good day. Good day. I can. Look at the book I found. Haven't met hello? You gotta be kidding me. You know, I just went on that date with that guy, so that's what I want to tell you about. Can you believe I love him? I think I really love him. Girl, so you won't even believe. So yesterday he comes and picks me up and what do you mean? This is important. You need to listen to me, sweetheart. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna wrap it up. It's gonna be fast. It's gonna be fast. You're not even gonna realize that I'm still talking. Like you're gonna, I mean, by the time I'm done talking, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna study. You're gonna get your A. You're gonna do what you want to do. It's gonna be fine. And then I'll leave you alone, okay? I'll start writing my book. It's not a big deal. Stop it. Stop it. Just stop being dramatic. Stop it. Okay? All right. So check it out. He picks me up in his car. Yes, he has a car, girl. I didn't even know that. I didn't even ask him. I totally forgot his name too before he comes and I say, who is it? You know, I saw him through the peephole, but I forgot his name. So I said, let me just ask him, who is it? So he can tell me what his name is. And he said his name or whatever. And I was like, okay, that's a name that I can get used to. You know what I'm saying? That's a name that I can get used to saying. So I definitely was like, oh, silly me. I should have just looked through the peephole. You know what I'm saying? I'm smarter. So anyway, come to think about it, then I opened the door. He got roses. He had a whole set of it, a whole bouquet. I was like, sweetie, how did you know those are my favorite? And then he released that. I told him and he remembered. Can you believe that? I can't believe that he remembered that. I couldn't even remember his name, but that is so sweet. And he even had a card with it attached. And then I read it. Girl, it was so beautiful. So anyway, it was like something about, oh, I'm so excited about meeting you again. To know you has been such a highlight in my life, and you bring out the best in me already. I can't imagine how things are gonna go from blah blah blah. I was like, that is a whole love letter. That is a whole love letter. That is a whole love letter. Hold on. So anyway, that was cool, whatever. Then we get into his whip. Girl, it smelled like fresh roses. I know that we had the roses, but then I saw his little thing, you know, the thing, that the air freshener, and it was sweet roses. It said it on the thing. It said sweet roses. I said, oh my God, not only is it my favorite flower or whatever, but it's also his car scent. It's his whole car scent. So anyways, so after that, I was like, all right, this is meant to be. This is meant to be. So I'm gonna really read this book. I'm gonna see how I'm gonna have him. I mean, it does say have my hello confessions from 1,000 guys about what makes them fall in love or never call back. But he's definitely gonna call me. Girl, he already called me this morning. And when he called me, oh my God, you could have seen my heart sing. You could have heard it too. But anyways, besides that, then we go and I'm like, where we going? And he was like, oh, so you have like a little bit of a bad memory because I definitely told you that I got reservations for your favorite restaurant that you told me you really needed to go to. I was like, stop, you got reservations to Chipotle? I said, stop, no, you didn't get reservations to Chipotle. How is that even a thing? That's not even like a, so he took me to Chipotle. What you mean it's Chipotle? Girl, stop it. You're really ridiculous. So anyway, so he took me, he said the same thing. That's funny that you guys have something in common. You better not look at my man like that. So anyway, he took me to Chipotle. Now when we was in Chipotle, fine, Chipotle. So when we was in Chipotle, oh my God, he had so much to say to me. I had so much to say to him. And it was just like, we were talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. And then he was actually talking more than me. And I was like, oh my God, this is like, man, like what? I couldn't even believe it. I couldn't even grasp the fact that somebody could talk more than me. Like, not saying that I talk too much, because you know I don't talk too much. Do I talk too much? No, right? So anyway, so then after Chipotle, we go to Chipotle. We go to the movies. Oh my God, girl, can you believe he took me to the movies? Right? And he paid for everything. I didn't even have to take my wallet out. At one point, I did pretend that I was gonna take it out, and then I took it out, and then he was like, sweetheart, you will never have to pay with me. I said, oh my goodness, that is so sweet of you. Why are you so nice to me? And then you know what he said to me? He said to me that, you know what, I've never met such a nice, beautiful girl like you before. And honestly, I have to take care of you. And that is my right to you. You deserve it, and you're gonna get it all, girl. And I said, I almost fell. Off the seat. So then that was at Chipotle. But anyway, so then we get to movie theater. He's like, what do you want to see? What do you want to see? And I'm like, honestly, I don't really know what's out. So then we looked and we looked and we looked and we looked and we looked. And you know what I chose? Frozen. And he was like, you know what? I would never have thought that I would see this movie, but for you, I would do it, girl. So I was like, wow, like you're really gonna watch Frozen with me? I was kind of joking, but I did love the first one. So anyway, so I went to see that, whatever. Excuse me, sir. Like, have a good day. You don't have to keep telling me to be quiet. I'm not even talking. So anyway, yeah, so then after the movie, he kind of was falling asleep to the movie, but I kept waking him up. I was like, hey, this is important to me. And you know what he said? If it's important to you, it's important to me. I said, oh my God, yeah, that is so sweet, you know? So anyway, after that, did you have something you want to say? Okay. I'm gonna let you get to your stuff. Stop, just stop. What are you studying anyway? Science? Honey, what did you get in your last science class? An A+++? Like, you get grades off the charts. It's just ridiculous that you even think you need to study. So anyway, let me tell you. After the movie, we get into his car. It smells like roses. I'm ready to kiss him. I didn't kiss him yet. You're not excited. This is like, I'm going to have to replace you as a best friend. You're not talking enough. You're not even engaged. Girl, so I was feeling like I was going to kiss him. So you know what I did? I leaned in and I said, is there something that you would like to do right now? Anything? Anything at all? And you know what he said? I would like to take you home. So I said, where? He said, to my house. So then we went. And then he dropped me home. I didn't get a kiss, goodnight or nothing, but you know what? It's okay. I feel like he's trying to take things slow. And then this morning when he contacted me, he said that he definitely does want to take things slow and that he wants to take some time before seeing each other again because he really wants to. What do you mean that sounds bad? Honey, you're not letting me finish. So anyway, he was just like, I need to take some time to really make sure that I treat you like the queen that you are. You know, as fun as we had, it's very important that, you know, we take time apart. I was like, that is so generous of you. Like, so nice and thoughtful. No? What do you mean that he's trying to tell me he's not interested? You don't know what you talk. When was the last time you went on a date? When was the last time? Right. Don't even talk about Brian. He was like a long-time boyfriend. That doesn't even count at that point. What were y'all doing? You never went out. All you did was Netflix and chill. Honestly, girl, get your head out of the books. So anyway, I think that he's the one. Like all those things that he was saying, right? You a hater. It's all right, girl. Anyway, you know what? I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling you, you know, looking at me like you are holier than thou because you were reading your freaking book, your freaking fracking book, and I'm just gonna read mine. Yeah. The one that's gonna prove to you and to me that he is the one. I definitely had him at hello. I had him. I have him. This is a confession from 1,000 guys. 1,000 guys would be lucky to date me. That sounded wrong, but you're not gonna say anything about it. I see you. Don't. It's the only time you engage in this conversation is to laugh at me. You are just disrespectful. Oh look, somebody already highlighted some things. Hold on. Now, whoever this was too thirsty. Let me see. Let's see what she said. Oh, okay. All right. Allow one follow-up. Simply type a non-holistic message such as, I was just thinking about you today. How are you? If he still doesn't write back, forget it. What do you think? Should I try that? I'm gonna try right now. Hold on. Stop. Let me see. Can you imagine? I'm making too much noise. Oh, stop it. I was just thinking about you. How are you doing? Watch. Just watch. Just watch. Just watch. Just watch and learn, girl. You got so much to learn from me. He read it. He gonna say something in a moment now. Well, he's probably busy. It's not a big deal. Anyway, it's not a big deal. That doesn't even prove nothing, okay? Doesn't prove anything. So anyway, you know what? I'm just tired of this little attitude that you got, and I'm gonna take a break from you. I'm gonna take a much needed break from you, and I'm out of here because I have nothing more to say. What do you mean I talked enough for a whole decade? You feisty today. Goodbye. And I hope you don't pass that test.